anybody that got to say anything about this shit. I feel I'm responsible for all this shit, man. I started this shit. I don't care what anybody says. I started this shit. Motherfuckers, man, I love to hear the rants and see them and all that from all these other motherfuckers that are saying they're doing this and doing that. It's colorful, man, and it's just as colorful as the mouthpiece that this kid wears, man. So let's get down, man. Let's really get down and chop it up and talk about this shit, man, once and for all, man. Ooh, they going outside already. See what I do already, man. As soon as I say something. All right, so here we go, man. Let's bring this shit out. Let's bring this shit out first of all, man. I never thought I was gonna speak on what's going on in the present rap game. And first of all, for all you cats that are saying I'm old, you too old to speak on it, I'm 55 years old. I'll be 56 years old in May, dog. I know some of these rappers don't want to say their age or how old they are, and they look back and they lied because they lied to you how old they really, really are. And it's a lot of them. I ain't going to put that on blast. I ain't going to say none of that. Yeah, I'm old as dinosaur shit, man. I'm old as fuck. But bring it, man. That's all I got to say, man, is I still walking around without a scratch or a dent. Man, whatever altercations or bumps in the road we hit, man, we move right past them. Man, so fuck age. This ain't about age. This is about respect, honor, pride, man. Humbling yourself and being a cool cat out there now, man. It's about telling kids that it's cool to go out there and gangbang. First of all, telling kids that it's cool to do that is racial genocide, man. You're going out there and you're telling them to take out your own people and your own kind and your own color, your own people, man, is the stupid, most ignorant shit, especially if you're an older man, man, and you're still doing that shit. And that's all I'm going to say about that, or anybody doing that shit. Now let's talk about this cat, man, Tekashi 69, man. His parents and roots are from Jalisco, Mexico, first of all. So for us to really sit there and attack and go at this kid, I could sit here and scribble down 1,000,000 rhymes and 1,000,000 raps about this cat, and I probably will during the course of this shit, man. I think I'm just gonna have to just do it just to antagonize these youngsters that can't even write or pick up a pen and spit. This is about real shit, man. The kid got talent. The kid's got talent. I'm not taking anything away from what he's doing or anything like that. My problem is the N-word, man. My problem is the chomo shit. My problem is us, what we came out and did in the rap game, for it to see what happened to it, you know, right now, man. And that's, I'm not gonna rant and run around in a circle and show you my clothes and this and that shit, man, and do all that, man. I'm just not gonna do it, man. I'm not gonna show you wads of cash. I'm not gonna do that shit, man. I just want to communicate and talk to some of you dumb out there, man, that think you know what's going on when you have no clue of anything that's happening, man, out here, man, at all, man. And again, man, age plays no factor in this at all, because age, in fact, age, let me say that again, age should play a factor in this, because older cats and older people that have good guidance and direction should be telling some of you youngsters that what you're fucking doing is stupid and ignorant. Eating fucking soap, fucking painting your hair fucking like Rainbow Bright, like My Little Pony. My daughter looking, and I look at the same things that I see that my little kids are playing as toys with, man. This shit is not fucking a good influence for children, man. It's not some cool shit that you want your children seeing, man. I don't want my kids seeing it. I don't want our raza being represented in that way. It doesn't have nothing to do with what you're saying. Oh, who's representing the raza? You represent yourself. Dark side room familia sweated you at a party and so ain't nobody sweating nobody out here, man. That's all cavila and talk, man. Motherfuckers just talk to sell records and talk to do shit, man, and talk to get their name out there. Talk, man. It's all communication and talk, man. Spill quill words, man. Just words, man. It's an alphabet. There's 27 letters of that shit, man. Everybody got some mouthpiece. Fortunately, some people got mouthpieces like con artistes, man. And I got one. I got a mouthpiece like a con artiste. When I came out with La Raza, I could have came out, this is for me, this is for Kid Frost, this is for East LA, this is for the block, this is for Whittier and Paramount, where I grew up right there, and Pico Rivera right there, this is for Pico, this is for, but I didn't, dog. I said, this is for our people, for our Raza, dog, for us. Because we didn't have shit at that time. We didn't have nobody doing nothing for us at that time. Fuck the pop shots. Fuck people taking shots at me for what I did. Oh, you're not a gangster. You didn't come in a gang. You didn't fucking thing. Fuck. All I did was paint images of a canvas for you people to see of what was going on. A tapestry of the lifestyles and images of Los Angeles, California. Of what I seen as a kid, man, growing up. So I seen cholos, I seen the homies, I seen that lifestyle, I seen people being proud of who they were. Machismo style out there, pumping their chest, down for theirs. That's what I wanted to be, a little cholito, being just like them, doing it. I stood back and got to see it, but I was one of them that picked up a pen and a paper and started trying to document and write some of the shit down. How you think I feel, man, to see all this shit go on and transpire after? Every single song in Chicano rap, I've touched the concept of it already. I wrote a song about it already. So why keep doing it? Why keep writing it? Why? If you can show me a song that I haven't already touched on a Kid Frost record in the 90s that's out right now, prevalent right now, that don't have any reference on every song that I wrote something about it, man, my DNA is in everything, bro. My fucking DNA is in everything, bro. And that's just what it is, man. I'm the captain of the ship, man. I started this shit called Chicano rap, man. I feel that I fucking have to speak on it, man. And it's just from what I seen, man. It has nothing to do with you wrote a song with SPM. Anybody even saying that even knows the real history of us even going out there doing shows knows that I was doing songs and did shows way before any of that allegations of whatever happened to SPM. People that really know that also know even go back even further than that, bro, to even say that we had already had wrote music and wrote songs way before anything or anybody was even bringing any of that bullshit nonsense up, man. So, man, I'm not a court of justice, man. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an attorney, man. I'm not a judge. And in fact, y'all know the only one that can judge you in this whole world, man. Right? Am I right? Man. I always thought about making the YouTube video rants and do the shit and talk about the shit and speak on it, but man, what for, man? What for? Why do I want to sit there and convince you people subliminally that I'm better than you by showing you my clothes and my money and my shit I got and what I'm doing and all that shit? It doesn't make sense, and that's not what we tried to do when we came out with our music. When we came out with our music, man, in the early 80s and started doing this whole rap scene, we didn't have an outlet, man. We didn't have a way to really get out there and speak on people really to do shit, man, that were talking about what was going on in the inner city with inner city youth and talking about the rigors of life, you know, that real people were going through. And those were the stories that we were telling, man. The Mexican borders, the heaven sent, the stories that like that, La Familia, and stuff like that, man. Like I said, man, we did it, man. And shout outs to everybody that copied the blueprint. Shout outs to everybody that's plagiarizing, that's doing it to the fullest extent. But man, you can't ask me to speak on something or speak on a music genre that I fucking created, and then ask me to fucking not give you input about it or say nothing about it or write me off that I'm too old now to even speak on it. Motherfucker, my heart's beating. I'm alive. I'm walking. I'm breathing. I went past sicknesses and got past all this shit. So you're gonna tell me to close my mouth and not speak on some shit when I can? And I'm willing, and I can talk just like you and communicate just like you can. Like I said, man, I don't want to rant. I don't want to stumble and mumble words and catch myself in lies and then go back and repeat myself and have to do that shit, man. And I see a lot